Alright, my brother. This is Scum. I was going to start this video by giving you a brief rundown, but I ran up to camp to start, and there happened to be a big old bear right up in camp. So we'll start off this tutorial. You know I can't talk. We'll start off this tutorial by a little hunting. I ran down, got my Kar 98. It's the strongest weapon in the game. It's loaded. I'm gonna try and test the theory that the Kar 98 headshot is a one shot on these bears. Hopefully I don't draw his attention. I really don't like the back of the headshot. It's really not been that great for me, but if I get too far in front of him, he's going to notice me. Nope, one Kar 98, close range, did not kill him. Son of a bitch. Okay, you can search. It'll show you sometimes. It'll show you what direction they were headed. There should be blood spatter because I shot him right in the frickin' head. It's close by, but I can't tell where. There he is. Oh, he got me. I am not the bear whisperer after all. He got me. Oh, fuck. Shit. Where'd he run off to? I don't know if I hear him or if I hear another Zom out here. Helps if you all hear yes. Helps if you wear your headphones, but I wasn't. Kar 98, second shot to the head. Should definitely put him away if I can get it. And there we go. I gotta heal up from when he hit me. Patch wounds. Alright, so now I can give you a little basic overview of Scum. Right now it looks like it's starting to rain. I'm going to have to put my raincoat on. This is your inventory. Each item that you have, like there's my backpack, then there's my riot vest. Most items you have, if you get the good items, they will have slots where you can put items in. Like here's my knife, got a lighter, got some bandages. This is my golden deagle I got for being a pre-order. You got it by pooping it out. You smuggled it onto the island, excuse me, in your prison wallet per se. You pooped it basically. So I put that on my quick access. I'm going to put this bandage up here on my quick access in case something runs into me. Everything's real technical, right? So first to start, you have two holsters on your back and you have something in your hands. you can carry 3 weapons. You can carry a 3rd weapon in your hand, but anytime you go to do something, like I'm going to chop up this bear, he'll grab his knife and he'll immediately put whatever was on in his hands on the ground. So you'll end up losing weapons. So I only go with like the 2 weapons, the 2 rifles. Usually I've been using a lot of Hunter 22 lately. But the big bear, I wanted to get the Car 98. It's one of the heavy hitters. I just skinned the bear. It shows you his skin, his guts, and his big body. Chopping his body up into smaller pieces. Right there is his bear head, his bear paws. You can actually make a bear suit out of this. I got one. It's pretty funny. But you can chop them down further. And this is what you do. You chop down the animals. Cut them into pieces you can manage. We had a box right here. I could throw like a bear leg, a bear torso and stuff, but if I wanted to take some with me, I have to chop it down even further. I'm not going to end up taking any with me. I've got tons of bear meat. I was running up in camp. This thing was right in camp. So then I ran, got my Car 98, came back, got the video started for you. Hopefully you can see all this and it's not desyncing bad. But we're starting to cut up meat. We're getting bear steaks, bear fat. We're getting bear bones. We can use all that stuff. We just chop it up further. I'm just going to chop everything because I get points in survival for chopping it. If I was here playing by myself and not making a video, I'd sit here and make a whole bunch of bone needles out of his bones and get more stuff. That's what I've been doing lately, just beefing up my stats. Keep that in my inventory, keep these things out. My quick access in case I come upon a zom in an area where I don't want to alert more zoms, I'll have to fight them melee. Otherwise, shotgun close range pretty much kills all. And then any of the rifles with a scope. Here's the scope. Any of the rifles with a scope will, pretty much do some good sniping. I'm going to chop these things up quick, then run back to camp and show you some more things. Drop off my Car 98. I don't really like to waste the bullets right now. I'm saving them. So I pretty much chopped up all the meat. I could take some of this stuff, but like I said, I kill lots of animals. You see it here on the ground or whatnot. So let me run back to camp. You'll see on the left side, there's my health, my stamina, my energy, and my hydration. If we hit the metabolism tab, it'll show you. It gives you a whole bunch of stuff, right? On the right side, it's like here's your bladder volume, your colon volume, all the vitamins that you have in your body right now, calorie intake, calorie balance, all that stuff. Basically, you gotta eat. You gotta eat, you gotta pee, you gotta poop. I don't have to drink for some reason. I don't know if mine's bugged or I just eat so many vegetables or whatnot. But I always manage to stay hydrated and I never have to drink. So that's pretty good. Everybody else has to drink. As you see, as I'm running, I can control the speed that I'm running and whatnot. But as I'm running, my stamina's going down. But the more and more you run, like if you bring up your metabolism again, like, oh, here's strength. In strength, they got boxing rifles, melee weapons. But here's concentration. Concentration, they have running. So I've got 79%. I'm almost leveled running. My endurance is halfway through, so I'm doing pretty good there. They also have stealth, throwing, awareness, sniping, camouflage, survival. All these things you got to try and level up, you know. I've been sitting there grinding stuff out because I'm on pretty much a dead server. I pretty much run this server. You see it right there. There's Dan. I've been keeping an eye on this guy's been moving up, and this guy's been moving up lately. So I don't know if they're friends or whatnot, but I've just been keeping an eye on it. Let's see. I gotta be pretty close to camp here. I think it's this next rock over. So here's me and Dan's camp. Right here is our shelters. We build these shelters, and you can res from this spot. And from right here, we got a whole bunch of unsneaky crates. We don't really care too much. This whole place right here is littered with crates. This tree's got 1, 2 here, 3 here, and most of this shit is just filled with fucking meat. Just meat. from shit we killed. Basically, you start off, right, and you can interact with most anything. Like these bushes you can cut. We don't want to because they're good camouflage, though. You walk around, you just look, you can interact with stuff, and you end up finding all your gear. Like my guy. Right now, we're by the airport. Let's see if I can scope it and give you a better view. Here's a view from here. We're right by the airport, and the airport has got some like cargo base from the military in it and whatnot. And it's got all the best loot. So we just go back and forth through there, at least I do. And I just grab loot from there. It's all the same shit pretty much. And I stash it in boxes. I got boxes stashed all around this field. Like, probably can't see too well to right about here, but I got a crate in here. This is my SVD crate. It's my sniper rifle. These are all boxes of ammo, stacks of ammo. A couple clips, more ammo. Just been stockpiling, you know, running across and get it. Here is my AK-47 and my AKM crate. All kinds of clips filled up. AKM back here. Right now I try and use guns that aren't taking up any clips, just because you can reload them automatically. Like, Kar 98, no clip. Just reloaded the 2 shots that I had. I'm going to switch back to my hunter rifle, which is right in here with my Kar 98 crate. I like the scope better on my hunter rifle. Where is it? There it is. So, you gotta be careful. There wasn't enough room there. So I think they threw my Kar 98 on the ground. They did. I want to make sure it goes in that crate, or I would have lost my Kar 98. That one's not so easy to come by. I can throw the ammo back in here too. Let's see. This is the hunter rifle 22. I just like using it because the scope's pretty pimp. The rifle blast is not as loud, and it does, you know, for what I gotta do, it does all the necessary damage. And I got crates all over this field, stuffed with individual guns and ammo and shit I get. All the guns I try and stealth, like right those bushes over there, I got 2 in there. You know, you do what you can. You can see them if you know what you're looking for, you know. But a lot of the bushes look like they got shit under them like that too, so sometimes not. But like, here's another spot we got set up. This once again is just all junk. Stuff we've been looting from the camps, the towns nearby. We do got some guns in there, but we all have like all the guns that we need. So we just like leave extra stuff in here or whatnot in case somebody dies, they can come back and get it. Because if you don't die and spend your fame points, you lose your shit. And how it works is for every time you do something, in the upper right hand corner you got fame points. I'm capped at 1,000, so I can't get fame points anymore. But if I died, it'd give me the option to spawn anywhere for like 25 fame points or something, which you don't want to do because you can be anywhere on this gigantic map. This little blue thing spinning, obviously that's me, right? That's me in this gigantic map. The H that you see I'm pointing to, that's the base that we just ran through. So that's just the distance. All the way up there-ish. Right there, basically, is camp. So from that little thing to there on that map. So it's a lot of running. They're coming out with cars pretty soon. But, basically, I do like what we did before, you know, kill animals, get the meat, work that shit out. Or I come over here and I fight my way over to the airfield. The zombies aren't too bad. They'll get you if you give them the opportunity, you know, if you get stuck in a room with them in them. But these things, these motherfuckers are what'll get you. These mechs, they have them at like every like major place or whatever. They have them guarded shit. So you gotta watch their paths and avoid them while killing zombies. So, show you some zombie killing. See, these guys heard them. See, they heard the shot. They're coming in now. So, you know, this is probably one of the lower sounding rifles. So no matter where you are, you got to be careful when you light off rounds. You might pull in some zombs. I could spend some more time out here shooting, but this is right now is the perfect time to get across here. This fucking mech's crossing, so I just gotta run in. You gotta be kind of quiet too with your running and whatnot, because the like that guy up there on the right will probably end up hearing me if I don't slow down. So this is nice. This door is like already open, so I don't have to open it, close it. I checked. The one in the back is already closed, so I'm safe. There's no zombies in here. Sometimes they can get through the walls and shit like that, because, you know, it's like a $20 game right now because it's in early development. But, I mean, obviously it's, you know, it's worth the 20 bucks. I got a lot of hours into it, that's for sure. There's a lot to do. Then you just go through these crates and you search, man, and this is where you find, like, guns, ammo. I won't spend too much time here. I'll come through and there'll be 3 of these hangars like this that I'll loot. And I'll just loot here and there'll be shit. Sometimes there's shit laying out, like right here. I got a tactical jacket. Well, I've never seen this one before, I don't think. Let me just see what it looks like. I'll show you how that works too. So since my tactical jacket has got shit in it, if I equip this one, the stuff that I had on, well, let me take off this so I can see what my tactical jacket looks like. Ah, it's kind of snowy. Huh. Yeah, I don't really like it. But if I wanted to swap them out, I'd have to take the shit out of my old jacket, or I'd lose it. But I'll keep my old jacket on. Keep my raincoat on. There's a clip there. I don't need it. I have a couple clips I need right now, just because for storage reasons. I have more than enough clips. Like, I was sort of talk about it earlier. Like, I don't use things. I try not to use the guns with the clips, because you see I got 4 clips for my my deagle here. You got your deagle in your hands, you have to have a clip in it, right? And when you go through the rounds in the clip, you got to take more rounds, put it in the clip, reload, shit like that. So that's why I kind of like to stick to the 22 and shit like that. You know, Car 98's the same way. It's more powerful, but I don't like the I'm going to take all that, actually. AK-47. So AK-47 ammo into the AK-47 clip. Like I was just talking about. And that's pretty much, you know, how the looting goes. This airport is huge. But I pretty much stick, there's 3 bays here and 3 bays a little ways up. I need one of these too, I think. And, oh, I need to urinate. That's right, that's the whole reason I made this video. So I'll see that's how, what happens. Like, you eat, shit goes through your system. If I was in the middle of the airport and my guy really had to piss, like that was one of my first warnings, and he really had to piss, he would just stop and start pissing. Zombies would be on me. Also, gotta take a nice deuce for you. You don't want to be in the middle. You don't want to be in the middle of the airport. Mech's on you. Having to take a big old dirty deuce. My God, that feels good. Gotta wipe my ass. Smell it? Oof, that's bad. That's terrible. See the old SVD out here for you, but I don't need one. I got like 3 or 4 extras. And yeah, I don't need any of this shit. So I just gotta be careful. I hear some zombies. They're not on me. They might chase me. The big things I gotta worry about are those max packs. Oh yeah, zom right here. This one hears me. Alright, might as well show you how to kill one of these guys with melee. Got my bat out for him. Waiting for him to miss. Oh, I didn't get the hit off. You gotta wait for the miss and then go for the hit. See, he's going for 2 strikes on me. Oh, he's getting good. My stamina's getting low. There we go. I got him. I'm gonna have to use one of my bandages. Patch wounds. Now, if I fired off a shot, there'd probably be like 10 zombies running into this building right now. I'd probably get overwhelmed. Should creep. You don't want to spend too much time in front of that door, too. That mech pack spy, pat spy, excuse me. Yeah. Make a run for it now. It's a good spot for him. Yep, she's on to me. I gotta go. I don't want to get hit too much more. And now I gotta use my other bandage. And I am out of bandages or clean clothes. You gotta use clean clothes to make rags to bandage yourself. And it's cool when you first start off. You just in your prison shit, and you just like look around. And they'll let you search for rocks. And you'll search for some rocks and you'll find some rocks. And with that you can make your first stone knife. And from there you can start cutting down bushes and making spears and, you know, making boxes and everything else. So, let me just see if I have any cloth rags in here or anything for bandages. I don't think I have cloth rags, but I might have some extra shirt or something. Otherwise, I got hit again. I'll have to take off my frickin' underwear or something. Make some bandages. There we go. So, like, you'd have your stone knife, and you'd have something like that. You'd have to cut it up. Like your prison rags, your clean stuff. You can't cut up any things off the zombies because they're dirty shit. And on the ground, you'll have some rags, and you use those for patching off. Real quickly, I'll run down here. It's going to be like a fucking 20-30 minute video, so it's going to take me forever to upload. But let me run down here and show you the village that's right next to the airport. So we pretty much triangulate between the village and the airport here. Up past the village, just on the other side of it, is where I found some guys' boxes that we don't know whose they are. Searching. So that's been pretty cool. Waiting for these guys to log in. Dan thinks he's seen fires and shit. You can search a lot of different things. Like here's a bush, some fruit. Over here I got some lockers with some meat, and there's some ramesons and stuff to eat. I gotta slow down, so come upon some zombies here, and if I need to run, I want to run. If you get below 30%, your stamina doesn't charge as fast. So there's another freaking animal up here somewhere. Ah, it's a boar. These fuckers will kill you too. They ram you just like the bear does. Fuck 'em. Right over here, there's this little village that we can raid for like everything else that we need besides guns and ammo. Just have all kinds of random shit in here too. Surprised I don't see a lot of zombs. There's usually a lot more zombs out. There's one out there. This is the whole map. I mean, this is just one little section. That's one little town right there in the front of my marker. You can see there's a lot bigger installations and shit all over the map. I know once I pop this guy, there'll be quite a few zombs coming for me. Yeah, good thing I grabbed those rags, because I got hit again. Gotta pay attention to my health. I'm gonna die just trying to make this video for you. But yeah, I'll show you this little part of this village right in here real quick, and then I'll end the video. Start uploading it for you. Usually check this for some chicken eggs. No chicken eggs this time. Check this car. Check this barn. That shit's pretty dead. And you can just get a piece of rubber. It's used for making swords and all kinds of shit. There's this house in here. Search the stove always. Ah, watermelon. I'm gonna eat that shit. Eat it. Look at my metabolism. My stomach's filling up. Which eventually is gonna fill my intestine. All that shit. It's gonna help me heal up a little bit quicker too. Alright, I'm gonna get out of town and stop making this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you made fun of me the whole time every time I fucked up talking.